It's ISE2026. We're on the AJA booth and I'm joined by Andy. Hi, Andy.
Hello.
So we've done a couple of videos so far.
Sure.
We're in the mini converter area.
Yes,
of the booth,
correct, yeah.
But we're actually talking about openGear, which
Yes.
is all down here. Before we get into the high five, should we just have a quick high-level explainer about what openGear is?
Yeah, so openGear is a system developed by Ross, and essentially it is a form factor for cards that you can then put your technology onto the card, and then those cards then sit in a really neat chassis, so a frame, an openGear frame. All of those cards are then operated remotely via a dashboard. So there is a dashboard that Ross made, and you can see all of the cards that you're using within a single frame. The nice thing is, obviously we do a lot of openGear frames, openGear cards ourselves, but other people also use that standard. So you can mix and match the cards you need. Perhaps two different vendors have different cards, you need both. It's just one chassis, one control interface. So it's really powerful.
So you can have multi-viewers alongside converters?
All sorts, yeah, you name it.
Yeah.
You can sit them all happily. The frame is cooled. You can put it in your rack and don't have to worry about it.
Well, so good introduction to the high five then.
Yeah, so the high five, I mean, this is just an all day, every day kind of conversion for our industry. 3G-SDI to HDMI 2.0. So very straightforward. Supports metadata for HDR and things like that, so you can pass that through. But that form factor, if you imagine maybe you have a bunch of these you need to do, instead of having the mini converters, which are fantastic and do the job if you need one or two, if you're getting serious, this is the way to go. It's just so easy to deploy and manage them. And this is just one example. Most of the mini converters that we do, and then also the FIDO, so the fiber converters and things like that, you can get them all on the openGear format now. And it really are. It's such a fantastic thing.
How many of these would fit in an openGear frame if you just literally wanted to stuff it full of them?
I think it's 10. I think it's 10 in total. It does depend on the back plate because you can lose some real estate because of the back plate. But I think in most circumstances, it's around 8 or 10 you will fit in there. So great density. And the unit also gives you redundant power supply as well in the frame. So that's also really useful out there.
And you only have to learn one interface because although it's multi-vendor, you're just using the same.
Super easy. Yeah, it just serves up a website into a browser and you control from there. Super
I should imagine this is the bread and butter product for AJ.
Oh, all day, every day. All day, every day. We got involved and we were tentative like everything. You start slowly. It picked up pace really rapidly. And now anything new that comes out, the first thing most people say to us, oh, are you going to get an openGear version of that? And generally the answer is yes.
Amazing. So where can people find out more about all your products?
If they go to aj.com, there's plenty of great pages for all of these products. There's also a mini matrix on there as well where you can go through exactly what you need, find out all the information for your configuration.
Amazing. Andy, thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
Do check out the website, and for everything else we're doing at ISE, that's at KitPlus.com.